Hi, I'm Corinthian.
And I'm Tawana.
And we are licensed natural hair culturists from Creative Hair School of Cosmetology. We are hosting a natural hair meetup on Monday, February 27th. We want to invite you guys out to come and engage in this conversation with us. We will be discussing 3 interesting topics.
Yes.
The first one is hair texture. The second one is porosity. And the third topic will be synthetic fibers worn during protective styling. So let's get right into it. How important is it for people to know their hair texture, especially if they're natural?
Well, first of all, what they need to know is the hair is the appendix of the skin. And so you can tell the health of a person's hair by just looking at their skin.
Okay, so are you saying that in general, I can analyze my skin and kind of get a general idea of the health of my hair?
Yes.
Okay, so how can they find their hair texture? I know that in the natural hair program, we do go through a couple different ways of classifying hair texture. Is there a system that you favor in particular?
Well, one of the systems that I did find that was really beneficial, that helps to determine the type and also classification would be the Andre Walker system. This was Oprah Winfrey's hairstylist. He developed a system that would help a person understand what their texture and type is. So your type would be 1 straight, 2 wavy, 3 curly, and 4 kinky. And then the classifications will fall under A, B, and C, which would be the degree of curly or wavy hair.
So once, they find their texture using a classification system, how does porosity play? I know porosity is big, so how important is it in knowing the porosity level?
Porosity is very important. Number 1, porosity is the hair's ability to retain moisture. So once you determine what your hair type is and what your hair texture is, then you would be able to find out, well, where is my porosity level? Is it high or is it low? And that would really help for you to hone in on what products are tailor-made for my hair type and texture once you determine what your porosity is.
Okay, so you and I, let's just say that we have the same hair type or classification, whatever you want to call it. We have the same hair, but I have high porosity and you have low porosity.
Right.
Does that mean that the products that I use or my regimen will be different from the way you use it?
It would be very different because your hair has your moisture retention, and your hair would be different from my moisture retention. So it would be very important for me to learn which products would be better suited for my hair.
Okay, that is awesome. So I know that a lot of us, we love products, we love to buy them, try them out, test them, do all those things.
Yes.
But we also love protective styling.
Yes.
So we're in Michigan, it's the winter months, and you can see we both have protective styling in at this time.
Yes, we do.
Could you explain to them the importance of knowing about the synthetic fibers that we're applying on our hair?
It's very important for you to know about synthetic fibers and what type of synthetic fibers to use, because sometimes you may have excessive itching or you may have an allergic reaction, and you may not be aware that it's actually the synthetic fibers that's causing that flare up or build up or problem. So one of them is polypropylene, which is just a basic synthetic fiber. It can be used for braiding hair. It's not recommended that it be manipulated by any type of heat, but you can use it for corn rolling also. Secondly would be Toyokalon, which is a higher quality of synthetic fiber. It is actually a PVC synthetic fiber. It is flame retardant, so it can be dipped in hot water. It is preferred that it be used for weaves or braids. And then the last synthetic fiber, which is a modified acrylic fiber, which is popularly known as Kanekalon. It can be used for braids, weaves. It's easily manipulated by heat, and you also can seal very easily with this hair. So those are 3 popular synthetic fibers that can be used on the hair.
Okay, so they're chemicals, right?
Correct.
Okay, so because we're not applying chemicals on our hair or restructuring the makeup of our hair,
right,
we're still applying chemicals onto our hair by applying these synthetic fibers.
Yes.
Okay, so is there anything that you could tell the audience on how they can either protect themselves or anything that they can do to cleanse the hair before applying it?
A great natural way that you can protect your hair while you are using a synthetic fiber for protective style would be an apple cider vinegar rinse. You want to pre-wash the synthetic fibers in that apple cider vinegar rinse before you apply it. That's a two-step process, and that's something that we would like to discuss during the Natural Hair Meetup, February 27th at 6 p.m.
Yeah, so come on out. She'll break down that whole two-step process. Also bring your products, bring your questions, and we're going to have a natural hair discussion. This will be held at Creative Hair School of Cosmetology, Monday, February 27th at 6 o'clock p.m. We hope to see you there.